I'm Megan Selby. I'm from Stoughton, Massachusetts, and I'm an educational studies major and minoring in sociology, sustainability, and global studies. What I want to do after college is at some point start a nonprofit or profit organization working with youth and developing the community in itself, and definitely at some point incorporating sports because I've played sports my entire life and I just have a big love for it. This summer I worked about 30 minutes from my area in Massachusetts. I worked with underprivileged elementary school kids. Specifically, I worked with fourth graders, and the fourth graders were absolutely amazing. I had about 25 kids total, and in the morning it was focused on academics, and the afternoon was focused more on camp style of having fun, group activities, and really getting to bond and know each other. Something that really stood out to me was how important it is to love, and that was something that I know has always been clear, but it was portrayed just so like 100% there when I was working, and the kids sometimes would come in and they would have been beaten or yelled at or just not loved at all and just been like, all right, go to school. And this was an opportunity to really show and express what love is, and that is through hugs. It's through making them push and progress and become a better educator. It's through becoming better teammates. In the afternoon I had to go play with a bunch of guys and girls, and we'd play pickup basketball in the afternoon in the backcourt, and just really expressing and showing and being true to who they are. Something I love about Prin is the opportunities it gives you. Not only can you be an athlete in school, play different sports. I play basketball and I play club lacrosse. I'm able to be a part of the presidential board. I'm able to be a part of Senate and different variety of activities that not only you are focused on one, but you can focus on 5 others. Another thing is friends and professors. I've had such a good 4 years getting to know my friends, and not only getting to know them, but getting them on a deeper level and playing a sport with them or being in a club with them or being in a class with them. And that leads into professors. I've had such great connections and experiences with them, and they've really pushed me to become a better writer, a better person, and really definitely define the whole man leadership. One of my biggest accomplishments was getting the Congressional Award Gold Medal, and through that it was a 4-year program where we covered about 5 or 4 different levels, and some include physical fitness, personal development, and volunteering. And within those different levels we had to accomplish different volunteering hours or different hours to be physically fit. And so I accomplished a certain amount of hours to get a gold medal, and it started with bronze certificate and it went up to gold medal. And so I worked my hardest because I wanted to complete something not only for myself, but it was in order to help others and benefit others. One of my biggest role models is my mom. It seems classic, but it's really not. She is one of the most hardworking and genuine women I know, and not only for her kids, me and my 2 brothers, but for the community, for the Christian Science community, for those of her friends who aren't Christian Scientists. And she's taught me so much, especially to love. Doesn't matter who you are or what you want to do or what you're not doing, but is just to love and love everyone for who they are. Collegiate sports is a great way to work on your teamwork, to understand others, and to commit. It's a commitment where you commit to not only yourself but the team, and it teaches you values of who you are. It pushes you. You fail, you have failures, you have successes, and they're not only, oh, you fail, but you learn from your failures, and those successes you can only improve from. And it's so important to really learn and be available and aware. If I could put myself in someone's shoes or position, I would do Larry Bird. Growing up in Boston, I've always been a huge fan of all Boston sports, and Larry Bird in particular, just watching clips and videos, was a hard worker and devoted and dedicated. And sometimes you think of yourself as that, or you may not, and you try to figure out like where can you improve. And putting myself in his shoes, I feel like we'll see a whole different element and aspect of basketball and IQ and just development of a team. That I am consistent in who I am, and doesn't matter if I'm with a group of guys, group of girls, with my family, but I'm consistent and I'm true to myself. If I could go anywhere, I'd go to New Zealand. New Zealand is absolutely gorgeous. You can hike the mountains, you can go swimming, you pretty much can do anything outdoors, and I love spending time outdoors. It's also really known for how welcoming and culturally aware they are, and I think it's important to not only understand your own culture, but to go out and explore and discover other cultures out there.